sound issues. So once again, welcome back. I apologize. I know you're tired of seeing my face 2 or 3 times, but I gotta set this up, make sure this is absolutely working right. So we are live. We'll make sure we're on. Once again, welcome back. I apologize. I know you're. So we are live. We'll make sure we're on. Once again, welcome back. I apologize. I know you're. There it is. So we are live now. So let's go ahead and go over some sports headlines. I'm going to switch my cameras, and I'm going to put my cameras on the stand, and I'm going to flip my camera. Okay, we are live. You see me on the screen. So we're going to go over some ESPN headlines on the screen. So I'm going to switch this out, and we're going to run this up. Okay, once again, we let it stop. Okay, once again, Kevin Durant says Draymond Green won't won't derail the Warriors. So that is what they're saying.
All of our players, Bob, myself, and I can tell you there have been a lot of conversations, individual one-on-one discussions, players-only discussions, everything that you can think of, all the different combinations that are possible to have in a conversation. We've had them. It's been an exhaustive process. We feel like we have a great feel for our team. You know, we've got a lot of continuity on this team, so Bob and I know our players extremely well. We feel like this is the best way, after assessing everything, for us to move forward. It's never easy. No matter what decision you make in a situation like this, it's not going to be perfect. This is the biggest crisis that we've ever had since I've been coach here. It's really serious stuff. We're not perfect. You know, our team isn't perfect. Bob and I have definitely made our share of mistakes over the years, but we're going to lean on the experience that we have together over the last 9 years and trust that this is the best decision for our team. We have a lot of work to do, all of us, players, coaches, Bob in the front office, but we're committed to doing that work together and to making this a really successful season.
Yeah, so look, I look at it this way. With this situation, with Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole, look, you got to move on. You absolutely got to move on. I mean, you got to have punishment for Draymond Green, because look, he should have never done what he done. It's punch one of his teammates. I mean, that's something you don't do. Period. End of story. I mean, look. I mean, I think the Golden State Warriors will rebound from this situation. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Hit that button again, and we will see what else we got to talk about today on this Thursday morning. Okay, felony charges against former recruit Emor Bates to be dismissed. So it looks like he is going to be free of his charges. So that's a good thing. So hopefully he learns his lesson from his mistakes and stuff like that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Let me scroll it. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, Carlos Correa opt out of Twins deal, becoming a free agent. So it looks like he is going to be on the market. Carlos Correa. So that's hopefully a team will pick him up or something like that. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN News. That's ESPN.com. Okay, Qatar sends drunk fan to sober up in the arena during the World Cup. So that's what they're doing. That was a situation. So the Qatar chief said on Thursday he will have a special zone at the tournament for drunk supporters to sober up. Sale of alcohol will move from hotel bars to fan zones. So looks like they need to be honest with you. Okay, once again, yeah, we had to wait. So I say this, look, I think they need to have, like I said, those specialized areas, because, look, you're going to have some drunk fans over there. They're going to be acting up. They're going to cause fights. And they don't want that over there in Qatar. They don't want that. They don't want that situation. So I think it's good if they're going to have a specialized area for drunk fans. So once again, this is from ESPN. Follow them. Okay, Braves call Wright Dazzles NLDS at the top of the start of the game. So that's what he did last night. So we're waiting on the stream to load, and it's a load, and a nice little hit right there. So that was so that's from James Rogers. You can reach him at ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Padres belief becomes a reality as they pull even with the Dodgers. So looks like Padres are playing some good baseball in the NL. The home run from last night's game between the Padres and Dodgers. So he hit it nice little home run. Okay, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Let's see what else we have. Okay, among social media criticism, Nets Simmons lean on Irvin. So that's what that's what he's doing. So this is from Nick Friedel. You can reach him at ESPN. That's ESPN.com. So I think he should lean on his teammates because they will help him in the long run. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Dolphins captain removes ping pong table from locker room. So that's what they're discussing. So let's hear this.
As you know, really in these situations, you are relying on all medical advice and what people can do, and what I've been told is he can go out and throw and do some individual work this week. So, or today. So that's exciting for everybody, just because, you know, really we just miss his personality. You know, he's a guy that we rely on.
So that's good. I think what they're doing is absolutely good. So once again, this is from ESPN.
I don't see
Go to ESPN.com. Okay, let's go over to this article. Lesson right there. So that's like I said, that is something right there. I mean, you know, all these owners are definitely his boss. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Top 10 must-watch this season. The Dallas Mavericks. That's most likely going to be the first one. That's one thing they're going to be looking forward to. Now the LA Lakers, it's another one. Number 9 is the LA Lakers. They played last night. I didn't get to see that game, but I'm pretty sure they're going to look good this year. So once again, this is from also the Minnesota Timberwolves, another team that's going to be another team to look out for is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Also the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis, and so that's another team. Also, you got the Boston Celtics. Pelicans, yeah. I can speak for the Pelicans, yeah. I think we're going to have a pretty good year this year because we got Zion Williamson coming back. And I'd say this, look, we're going to have a good season. I mean, long as like I said, everything, if he stays healthy, Zion, and then have Brandon Ingram in the lineup. So I say it's going to be a good. Now, the next one is going to be the Denver Nuggets. So the Denver Nuggets are going to be a team to be reckoned with. That's in this year. Also, the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Memphis Grizzlies as well. And also the Golden State Warriors at number 2. And your number 1 team will be the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, I think it's going to be absolutely a good season for them. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, the ALDS continues this today with the Astros and Mariners around 2:37 Central Time. That's going to be on TBS. Also on TBS around 6:30. It's going to be the Guardians taking on the Yankees. Guardians taking on Yankees tonight. Also, Barnwell proposes 15 pre-deadline trades. So it's potential Shaquan Barkley and Mitchell Trubisky. Also, hockey just begun. Devils taking on the Flyers. That'll be at. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, gearing up for a week 7 of college football season. So week number 7, Alabama taking on Tennessee. That'll be this coming Saturday. That'll be on CBS. That's going to be a pretty good game between the top ranked teams. So that's going to be this coming weekend. Also, Michigan taking on Penn State. That'll be at 11 o'clock on Saturday. That game will be on Fox. That's going to be another game to be watching during the Florida State taking on Clemson. That will be at 6:30 Central on ABC. And the ESPN app, you can go there if you want to watch that one. Also, Kentucky taking on Mississippi State. That'll be this weekend. That will be on SEC Network around 7:30, 6:30 Central. Also, you got North Carolina taking on Syracuse. That'll be Saturday at 2:30. Also, you got USC taking on Utah. So that is your college football games for this coming weekend. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, what else we have? Okay, we'll go over to some local sports. We'll switch over to Crescent City Sports. That's Crescent City Sports. Okay, 50 years later, the fifth down loss at Miami. I still remember that Tulane, that was back in 1972. When they lost to the Miami Hurricanes in the 72 season. That was a painful memory for Coach Bernie Ellender was the coach back then. They defeated Pitt 38-6. And Tulane went 3-1 with Boston College in Georgia. So that was definitely was a painful loss. Just like the Southern Miss game was a painful loss. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, volleyball report for October 12th. Okay, here's your volleyball scores. Averson defeated Bonneville. Our Lady of Academy of Our Lady wins over Carr. Hannon defeats Laranja. Bell Chase defeats Booker T. Washington. Dominican defeats John Eric. Also, Hineville defeats Lutcher. John Curtis defeats Sacred Heart. Also, Mandeville defeats Ponchatoula. Mount Carmel defeats Chappelle. Also, Newman defeats De La Salle. Patterson defeats St. James. Pope John Paul defeated in volleyball last night. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to crescentcitysports.com. Okay, also Pelicans did lose last night against the Miami Heat. They will take on the Atlanta Hawks in Birmingham tomorrow night. We will most likely have the game tomorrow night. That will be on Fox Saturday, or we'll have it on Fox 8. So once again, that is. We'll go ahead and give you more volleyball scores. So I'm going to give you more volleyball scores. Okay, we'll give you more volleyball scores from last night. Ben Franklin defeated Carver. Central LaFosse defeated Thomas Jefferson. Chalmette defeated Grace King 25-5, 25-5, and 25-6. Destrehan defeated Morgan City. Also, Franklinton defeated Independence. Kenner Discovery defeated McMain. Also, Riverside Academy, Mount Carmel defeated Dominican. Riverside Academy defeated Luxor. St. Charles Catholic defeated Patterson. Ursuline defeated Taylor. And West Jefferson defeated Fisher. So that's okay. Cajuns won last night. This article is from Matt Sullivan. He is the SID for ULL. So that was in last night's game. They did win 23-13 in that game last night. The Cajuns are now 3-3, 1-2 in the conference. So that was so that's good. I'm glad to see the Cajuns are getting off to a good off the snide. Also, the Pelicans announced regular season game will be sold out. The first game next week. They will take on the Utah Jazz, so they are going to be sold out. So that is your games. So once again, this is from Crest City Sports. Go to crestcitysports.com. Okay, Free State cross country meets take place this weekend. That'll be at Northwestern State University. The girls will begin at 9:30 and the boys race will begin at 10:15. So that is let's go to another article. Okay, Manning quarterback award winner is Trenton Bugates. If I'm saying it right, I'm going to butcher this young man's name. He did have a pretty good week last week. He threw, in the Washington game, he threw 15 for 21 for 182. And that was in last okay, let's go ahead and go over to the stat leaders. This is stat leaders. Once again, we had to wait for that to stop. Okay, these are your stat leaders from rushing leaders, wide receivers, and stuff like that. So once again, this is from the Louisiana Sports Writers Association. So once again, this is from okay, Slidell will extend its winning streak at Ponchatoula. That'll be Thursday night on Crest City Sports. You can watch that game on Crest City Sports. So Slidell 5-1, 3-0 in the district. So they're going to be playing. Now the games for tonight, today is Assumption Catholic Christian taking on East St. St. John. Okay, that's at St. John. Also, Karen Crow taking on Como. East taking on Kaplan. Hamilton Christian taking on Maryville. Also, Jefferson Rise will take on Thomas Jefferson. That'll be at Hoss Memphis. Also, Livingston Collegiate will take on John F. Kennedy. That'll be at Joe Brown Park. Also, Mandeville taking on Fontainebleau. North Central will take on Westminster Christian. Opelousas Catholic will take on Catholic of Point Capee. Watchtower Christian will take on River Oaks. Also, Southern Lab will take on Thrive Academy. Pat Taylor will take on Soapy B. Wright. That'll be at Pan Am Stadium. Calvary Baptist will take on Green Oaks. Slidell and Ponchatoula, it'll be at Ponchatoula. Also, St. Michael's will take on McKinney. Also, Turles Catholic will take on, let me scroll it down to you. Also, Lafayette Christian. Warren Easton will take on Douglas. That'll be at Tad Golmy Stadium. Also, Huntington, excuse me. And Walsman taking on Richmond. So that is your games for tonight. See what else we have. Looks like minutes. Look at some Twitters. See what's happening on our Twitterverse. Okay. This is from Chalmette Owls. We led all-time series. I guess Grace King 20-2. First meeting was in 1987. Grace King won from 2006 and 7. Current streak is 10 in a row. So that's what's happening on that. Also, Lance Moore talking about the injury reports for the Saints. Also, baseball, Brandon Epperson, Alex Almont, looks like they're going to be coming to Tulane. Also, the best volleyball win so far was Bell Chase, Covington, John Curtis, Calvary Baptist. Okay, once again, we'll wait for that to stop. Okay, Keeley Jansen earns his 20th career postseason victory, so congratulations to him. Also, Zion Williams, 40 minutes ago. And Coach Isaac Sr., film after film. Okay, the basketball captains for the McNeese Cowboys. And also, Air Force and Sam Houston State will have a home-and-home series in 2023 and also 2025. So that's going to be in a couple of years. Also, you got new commitments from with Tulane. That's Eric Evan Berg. He's going to be committed to Tulane. Also, 9 blitz pressure rates. This is from CFB Film Room. Follow them at CFB Film Room. Miami's got 40%. That's 9 blitz. Ohio State 36.5. Boise State 35.1. Also, Georgia 34.7. UCLA 34.4, and also Illinois So once again, follow them at College Football Film Room. You can follow them. Also, the district standings right now, Chalmette is at 3-1, 14-8. You got Mount Carmel. You got Dominican, Chappelle, West Jefferson, Grace King, and Bonneville. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, this is top grades for the Buccaneers throughout the 2022 season. Jamel Dean with 82.4, Antonio Winfield with 82.3, and Trifon Weiss with 81.1. So once again, that is from Okay, proud to announce the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame members for 2023. So you can see them on your screen. So let's see what else we have. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we have. Looks like. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. They talking about Aaron Rodgers. Michael Barco Jr. Follow him. Jr. Okay, players. Tobias Lowe, Ezekiel Elliott, Miles Sanders, Antonio Brown, DJ Moore, and George Kittle. That's from PFF Fantasy Football. Okay, college basketball, 500 or better. These are your top teams. You got Illinois, Purdue, Indiana. That's in the Big Ten. Michigan State, Ohio State, Iowa, Minnesota, Penn State, Wisconsin, Michigan. Okay, that is okay, college football mid-season tiers. This is your mid-season tiers. You got Alabama, your tier 3 conference contenders. So these Tulane is also in that for conference. Also middle of the road, LSU is in that area. Also Louisiana Tech, lucky to make a bowl game. They're lucky. Hopefully they do make a bowl game, but I don't think they will. Now, it's very bad, ULM and also ULL. So that's unfortunate for those two teams to be bad, but it is what it is. So let's see what else we have before we wrap this up. Also, updating college football chances to make the playoffs. You got Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Michigan. So this one, I don't know what this one is. This is so this one has 23. Tennessee has 23%. Also, let's see, USC with 19, Texas with 12, Ole Miss with 10, Penn State with 6, Oregon with 4. Also, Oklahoma State with 3, and also TCU with 2. So once again, this is from okay, we will wrap it up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Okay, once again, this concludes today's Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show. We'll be back on Friday for the high school football show. We will have in-game video updates throughout the broadcast. So, and also, hopefully we get the audios going. And we'll also have audio updates from Nash 106.1 as well. So hopefully we can have that on for you. So once again, we will see you again tomorrow. And everybody have a good rest of your Thursday afternoon.